At 3:36, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. I will let you know we're getting texts saying that there are some pretty serious storm conditionings happening in Vaudreuil. You can keep us up to date on what's happening where you are. 514-800 is the text line. It is seemingly headed our way. All right, I love this next story, and I think you're going to love it too because it's a good news update. It was a very scary situation a few weeks ago when 10-year-old Kyaa Guinto was hit by a car. She was crossing a busy intersection in Lachine. You remember perhaps seeing this story in the news. She'd been put into a medically induced coma. Now, when we last spoke to her parents, they were on the way to visit Kyaa at the Children's Hospital, just like they did every single day. So we've got an excellent update. Kya's mom, Stephanie Ledesma, joins us now. I believe you're with Kyaa. Is that right, Stephanie?
I am. I'm right next to her. We're home now.
Excellent. So how long has she been home for?
We went home last week, Tuesday.
Okay. And so how long had she been in the hospital for at that point?
Total, including rehabilitation, 5 weeks.
5 weeks. And so 5 weeks, you're going to visit her there all the time. What was that time like for you guys?
Well, visit, not for me. I was staying with her overnight at the hospital and rehabilitation. Her father obviously comes every day, stays with me late at night, and her sisters as well. So it was trying for the whole family, but they were strong. We kept strong just to make sure, Kyaa has everything that she needed, the care. We wanted to make sure she feels that we're around her.
Okay. And she had been put into a medically induced coma. I assume that was to sort of let her body reset and to get the swelling to go down. What changed that allowed that for her to be brought out of the coma, Stephanie?
What changed?
Yeah. They just determined that she was stable enough, or what happened?
Right. Sorry. So when they saw that the brain pressure was stable enough for a couple of days, they started to lower down the sedation, and day by day she was able to tolerate lower sedation. Her numbers are good and low, and so day by day they reduced it until she slowly woke up.
So can I ask? Like?
So how long has she been home now?
It's going to be a week tomorrow.
Okay, and what's her prognosis when they sent her home? Obviously, it's great to have her back home and not have to be in the hospital with her all the time. What did they tell you? What could you expect?
Honestly, the doctors, before we were discharged, they asked so many questions from Kyaa, from me, how she was before to compare to after the accident. Physiotherapy is ongoing, but Kyaa is recovering very, very quickly, so fast that if we don't have the pictures that we do, nobody would ever believe the story. She is walking, she is talking, and I was really worried on what kind of character would I have, as a daughter after waking up from a coma, just because of her injury. The frontal lobe of her brain was injured. There's a lot of side effects, but not everybody recovers the same way, and I am very blessed. The family is very blessed. Kyaa is very blessed to come back exactly how she was. Sense of humor is the same. Attitude is the same. So we're very, very happy.
Now, you said she's there with you, right?
Yes. Kyaa, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Kyaa.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
What's it been like coming back home?
Huh?
What's it been like for you to come back home, Kyaa?
It's better.
It's
better than the hospital?
Yeah. I bet. Have you been able to see some of your friends?
I'm actually going to see my friend at the pool this weekend.
That's great.
Fantastic. And I understand, obviously you missed a lot of school. You missed the end of the school year. How do you feel about all that?
Not really bad. I'm actually kind of happy with it because I passed the finals, but I didn't do the finals.
So you got out of doing the finals, but you still did great in school. Oh, congratulations. What was that time like for you in the hospital after you regained consciousness?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Were you confused? Did you know where you were?
Yeah, I was confused. I didn't know where I was.
I bet. I bet. Do you remember anything from the accident? I don't want to ask you to think about it. Do you remember anything about it?
No.
That's probably a good thing, hey, Kyaa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We are so wishing you well, and we are rooting for you, honey, and just glad to know that you're doing so well.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, do you have plans for the summer because school is over now? What is it you want to do? What are you planning on doing?
I want to go to the pool.
You love swimming?
You do that every day, huh?
Yeah.
And so you're going to go there this weekend and meet your friends. Your friends must be so relieved. Did they make cards and stuff for you? Your friends have shown you support?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we wish you the best.
Her friends are very supportive. She has 2 good friends, one best friend that is so supportive throughout everything because she can walk, but you still have to supervise her, make sure that she don't lose her balance, So when they're walking, they're side by side, and I can see her always ready to catch Kyaa in case. But it doesn't happen as often now since we've been home. Her progression every day is just better and better.
Amazing. Stephanie, can I take you back to when she woke up, when she came out of the coma and you saw a glimpse of your little girl and probably knew she was going to be okay at that point or thought, what was that like in that moment?
I was actually really I don't know how to describe it. I didn't know what to expect. How is she going to wake up? Is it sudden and remember everything? But after she woke up, for 2 days, she did not say a word. She didn't open her mouth. So I thought, oh, my God, is she going to be able to speak again? She didn't really move her left side of her body. So that was my worry as well. Is she going to be able to walk again? How long is the physiotherapy for this? But no matter how much I was worried about things like that, I was still positive that she's going to come back. How fast, I had no idea. Nobody can tell us because brain is tricky. Not even the doctors could tell me that in 2 days she'll be able to speak. Yeah. So after 2 days, she spoke.
Wow.
And of course, my ideal, I thought, I was thinking what would be her first word? Is it mama, dada? Just like when she was a baby. And it wasn't that. So, but it was funny because she spoke in my language, a bad word in my language. We're Filipino.
That's cute.
And you're like, oh, she's back. That's my girl.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. But I didn't even know she knew how to say it. So I'm like, oh dear. Okay, she's going to start talking my language now because I don't really speak to her in Tagalog. And my husband couldn't believe it after he heard it the 3rd time. He's like, yeah, she just said that. I'm like, yeah, she just said. But, I tell my children they could never cuss, say bad words around me. But, hearing her after 10 days, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. She can talk, I'll take it.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
And Stephanie, this must have just been such an incredibly stressful and difficult time for you and your husband. How are you guys doing?
We are okay. It was very stressful. We kept strong for Kyaa, for all the kids, obviously, for my sanity as well. He was very supportive through all that, but it was stressful. I don't wish this situation to anybody. I just saw another video on TikTok. This 17-year-old that has the same traumatic brain injury as Kyaa is still in physiotherapy after a year. And it's not the same physio as Kyaa. It was more, he's having more major work on him. Kyaa, although we still continue with physio, if you look at her, you wouldn't think she just came out of coma. She just came out of, she has TBI. She has no indication that she just went through that.
Well, listen.
And that's why I feel very lucky and blessed that she is recovering like this.
It's a wonderful story, and I know one word, pool, where she's looking forward to going and spending some time. Want to wish you all the best. Want to thank you so much for being with us, and hope things continue to go as well as they are. Thanks again.
Thank you so much for having us.
Bet.
And our message is the same. Please be careful on the road, especially during summertime. It is not easy.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
There you go. Good advice anytime.